Tell us a little about the sentencing reform bills that you had mentioned to us earlier today. Why is that important to business?
There's been a bipartisan coalition over the last 2 years working on sentencing reform in Alabama. Both Republicans and Democrats, judicial members, the legislature, and just regular people involved with the process have been involved in talking about prison overcrowding and how we address that. The question has been, do we build more prisons with money we don't have, or do we address our sentencing guidelines? I think for the first time ever, we're going to look seriously at nonviolent offenders. How do we deal with nonviolent offenders? Do we have alternative sentencing programs that perhaps can free up beds for more violent offenders to stay in prison, while at the same time making sure that we don't allow anyone to get off free from committing crimes? So we're trying to really balance how we look at prison sentencing in Alabama. If we don't, Alabama has the highest incarceration rate in the country. If we don't address this now, then in a few years we're going to reach a crisis tipping point that we may not be able to come back from.
And why is this important? Why should business be concerned about this?
Business needs to be concerned about this, because ultimately, if we're ever sued or something should come up that we have to deal with this, the federal court imposes something on us, then it's going to come out financially from Alabama. We're in a real situation where the federal courts could easily just say, hey, by the way, you, Alabama, you're going to pay X number of millions of dollars to fix your correctional institution problem. If we have to do that, that means more revenue, more taxes from Alabama that we just can't afford.